It is officially 2023. Vamos!
2023, baby. Here we go.
We are here just wishing you guys a happy new year. It is Isaac. It is Noah, your favorite co-host from Coffee and Calling. And we want to just check in and say, what are your New Year's resolutions?
Dude, you want to know mine?
I think I do.
All right, guys. My New Year's resolution is to drink 6 gallons of milk this year. And if you don't know me, I hate milk.
Wait, do you actually hate
I only
milk?
like milk and cereal.
So you could technically drink 6 gallons.
I could get that, I guess, but I got to eat a lot of cereal.
Which you don't eat a lot of cereal.
But here's the thing. With New Year's resolutions, like the gym, all these things, I'm going to diet. They fade away. A lot of people just give up on them.
That's true.
But there's New Year's resolutions that we can make that doesn't have to go with the world, right?
That's facts.
There's different commitments that we can make. Like what's for 2023, you come out of 2022 and maybe it was a hard year or maybe it was a great year. But what is an offering that you could give to God for this next year in gratitude for this past year? Where it's, even if it was hard, there's still something to be grateful for God of what he's doing in that refinement process, right? And so maybe what are some commitments that you can give to God in this next year to sacrifice to him? Maybe even to give up for the whole year, Or maybe it's implementing Sabbath, reading the whole Bible in a year, a word that you pray on that sets the tone for the year.
Absolutely.
But a way to dedicate this year to God. Yeah. Maybe that be your New Year's resolution and twist it not as a worldly thing, but as a godly thing.
Yeah, because every year, every gym in America has a spike in membership, right? Because everyone's like, this is the year I'm going to get fit. I'm going to get in shape. And then January ends and then there's no one there, right? But that's what we don't want in our spiritual life. For the last couple of years, I've had a word of the year, which has actually been like a mantra that I've said, right? One year it was seek. One year is intentionality, right? And so I'm excited to pray through what next year's going to be. And I think that's an important aspect, right? Because we can always fabricate some random word, right?
Exactly.
I can say my word is plethora, but that has no meaning at all unless I connect with a spiritual meaning.
Exactly.
So as you guys are spending this new year, the very beginning of it, pray through a word or a phrase or something that you can resolve with the Lord, because that's ultimately what we want and what we desire here on Coffee and Calling.
Yeah. And then I encourage you to share it with a spiritual mentor, whether it be a parent that can hold you accountable or a pastor or someone that's older. The reason I say is because when we try to it is good to have accountability with your own age, but with stuff like this, someone who is older may not care as much about what you think of them as in a way where they will hold you accountable and not be fearful of you getting upset with them because they're holding you accountable and they know what that means. So share it with somebody who will hold you accountable, like a parent or a spiritual mentor or a pastor, something like that.
Because I'll probably share my word with you.
Exactly.
Right? But you're not going to be that consistent day in, day out. That's going to be like, hey, Noah,
you on this?
You doing it? I'm like, you're right. I have not been living this out. So I think they're right. There's accountability and friends, but there's a need for accountability of someone that's older.
Exactly. But hey, enjoy the new year, enjoy the party, have fun with friends and family, but stay mission minded.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Adios.
Adios. We'd also like to take a second to thank the School of Theology and Ministry at Indiana Wesleyan University for using their facilities. We want to thank the Call Collective for producing all of our podcasts. The Call Collective seeks to equip the next generation of ministry leaders. To find out more information, visit thecalledcollective.org or check us out on Instagram @thecalledcollective. Thanks for listening again and taking time in your day to have the chance to be formed by the conversations we have over coffee. See you guys next week.